It's called Cabin's Reprise, and I'm not sure how well I have this one memorized, so I got my handy-dandy notebook. And Steve would be proud, and so would you. And here we go, Cabin's Reprise.
Woo!
I got this fantasy of freeing my kundalini when no one else can see me on a mountain somewhere, lounging without a care, just a cabin and fresh air, probably bare to the derriere and scaring a couple bears like, what's that there with that bushy ass hair? But didn't I move to the city to be a part of something? While my heart was thumping, was it lark or gumption, hoping for something stark from the dark of nothing? Okay, so why am I here? It's not for this coffin alley office lackey awful career. I could be penguin sledding somewhere cool down south, or singing a Hakuna Matata with exotic grub in my mouth. So why am I here? 'Cause I slipped through the city like a spilt street beer. We're squeezed between the dream and a scarcity fear. People are skittish with their love like a coked out deer. Uncle Ira. You ever seen a deer and then it was just like, can you imagine it just being like, oh. But Uncle Ira would say, who are you? What do you want? But Uncle Sam keeps asking, what the fuck do you got? Oh, Sam, come on, man. You know me. I'm your pretty boy baller. I'm down with OPP. Yeah, I'm a smack chatting NASDAQ and fat cat smoking thick cigars with the boys, dripped out so candy it cloys. I'm brandy and joints, Tory's secret panties and toys. I make them brandish their swords and then I vanquish their lords, 'cause I cash and then I make cash off their wars. I package your mortgage with stacks of scatting crap and rack up the boards. I eat the Ruth from your baby and then I snack on their s'mores. I want a 7-piece suit and a pink pinky ring so fucking big and bling bling it makes every thigh high and fight I sing.
Woo!
Nah. I'm really Comrade Boxer the horse. I'm patriotic, of course. Lions crop of the chores to earn the dollop I'm worth. But I don't need much. Don't spend $1 on perks. You know those healthcare handouts? They dishonor the corpse. Like a camel in the desert, I just need a shot in the cores. 'Cause I work through the rot and the sores to reach the project it scores, and I work harder and harder and harder till my heart stops from the force. Fuck. I don't know, Iro. Oh, this is the part I forgot. I don't know, Iro. Is that what they want me to be? That I don't stand a chance in this land like the Amazon or the bees. I could run away to Midian and find some flocks to busy with, but still I stay here. It's not very clear. Maybe my mind's a winder like the designs of duck vaginas. And I look it up, it's really weird. And I need the planets to align before I find myself diviner. Or maybe I'm circuitous 'cause new truth is too ruinous. Better to be humorous, luminous, and Dr. Seussitis and keep the cruises smoothness, and then maybe then they'll tune in and finally get me. 'Cause I'm honestly trying to be as honest as I can honestly be, but maybe I'm too used to being slippery. See, my kid's superpower was staring adults in the face. When their veins were bulging with rage, I go floating in space. Picture my principal shave, my coach a hippo, wolf and opal grapes. And when my friend's dad would grab him for some childish mistake, I'd be a solar system away from his corona ablaze. Dreamt of Ithaca for so many days in a hypno-malaise that when I finally got a hold of the reins, I didn't know how to hold her to stay. Ricochet, ricochet, to all I sowed, eroded away. But I took an oath that the day I found a grove worth the fray, I'd go toe-to-toe even if they were throwing bows or a blade. Okay, so why am I here? I can figure this out. Maybe because there's family near, because my sisters are around, and my parents are just a train bound an hour out of town. And this time I'ma stick it out, and I'ma be an orchardist, and till our soil to the foils of our poisons no longer torturous. I'ma prove that I'm the steward that my apple tree needs. Or am I falling on the sword of another Herculean deed? Got a couple dozen labors, but I can work another 3. Nah, come on, you know me. I'm a Superman with chiseled abs and chesticles. My grizzle wheel impenetrable. I never miss what's in the reticle. You got any damsels that are rescuable? I got some hours in my schedule between modeling something sensual for the vases on the pedestal, cause that's why I'm here. That's why the people stand and cheer. This Gibraltar never falters. I withstand, I'll persevere. I'm the gold-tongued apostle of the hope punk gospel, wielding a sword forged from the colossal optimism of children gobbling their first chocolate waffles. Or maybe I'm Harry Houdini, too wise to be Eric Wise. Maybe I'm the box with the locks and escapes a disguise. Maybe part of me's trying to hide in a labyrinth that Ariadne couldn't tamper with and have it guarded by a dragon paladin so I could finally feel free from all this bullshit or whatever swims in my murkiest seas. I don't know, Iro. I don't know how to be me. I mean, what me would I even be if I were free to be me? And what is here? Is it the escape or a trap? Is it freedom or prison? Is it fiction or fact? Is it the work or distraction? Is it action or act? And if it's both, what the fuck do I do with that? Cause I'm just trying to Houdini. I'm just trying to Houdini. I'm gonna get out of this cabin and let some sunshine see me. I'm just trying to Houdini. I'm just trying to Houdini. I'm gonna get out of this cabin and let some sunshine see me. All right. I'm gonna figure this out. I'm gonna figure this out.